Here we are. Guess what this is going to be? Yes, we are making today butter chicken with portobello mushrooms. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Well, my son is going to come over tonight, so we will make his favorite food. So what you need is chicken, and I have marinated it with Kashmiri powder, turmeric, Garam Masala, a little salt and a little pepper, and then it's in the refrigerator for now 3 hours or so. So it's gonna come out now on room temperature. Then later on you need for the gravy cumin, ginger. I don't have fresh ginger anymore, so I have to use that one here. It's okay. You need some tomato sauce, some cayenne pepper, heavy whipping cream, and here's the star of butter. And we are using the good one here because we have good people here to eat, right? And then don't forget your garlic, your portobello mushrooms, I mentioned them already, and some cilantro. So yeah, this is how it's going to be. And then you get some butter into your vessel, into your cauldron. This is my cauldron, bright and red. Then you get your beautiful chicken and you put it in stages. Not everything in one piece, you know, so you want to brown it just a little bit. Just like so. And let it sit for a moment. Probably some liquid is going to come out of the chicken. That's normal. That's what they do, you know. So that's, I mean, yeah, they all plumb it up so they look more. But anyway, you know, so you let the chicken lose their liquid here a little bit more and have your room temperature butter just like sitting there because you're going to need more later on, okay? And while I was waiting, I took all my herbs and spices already over here so that I don't have to run crisscross my kitchen. Everything is right here, right? So let's check on this. Yeah, it's still simmering a little more. Let the water evaporate some more, and then we're going to turn it over so that we see, you know, what it looks from the other side. So you have to make sure that you have some type of brown on your chicken. And while we are waiting, I tell you who I am. I'm Petra from Petra's Cauldron, and I like to say thank you for stopping by today, where we are cooking this awesome, delicious butter chicken, and we're going to pair it with some basmati rice later on, and which has also some garlic in it, some butter. So it's going to be overload on deliciousness. Now let me show you something. Everything looks great. Look at this. So the color is coming together, and my whole kitchen smells so awesome. You can smell the cumin, you can smell the cinnamon in the garam masala, you can smell the 5 spice, which is also in it. But I also have decided to add later on a little bit more of my cinnamon because we really like that warm taste and flavor on it, okay? I just took a little tiny piece out of it because I'm going to give myself now a taste test if I need to add more salt or Kashmiri powder. Cut. Oh my god, this is absolutely delightful. I don't think I need to add anything. I just want to keep it that way. Oh my god, this is so delicious. And look. This is how you want it. And see here the goodiness down there, that's on the bottom. What Petra calls gold. See it is. Whoops. Sorry about that. We are going to use that later on and loosen it up with our onions. Now I think this is brown enough. I did prepare a vessel, and I used the pot which is going to be used later on for the basmati rice. Put a bowl in it and a lid on it so it stays nice and warm, and then I'm going to do my second batch, okay? Now when you're playing with the second batch, see this first batch is now in here. I cover it up, put it in there. Then you maybe want to put into your cauldron a little more butter, because that way you know you're not going to burn your meat. And then you just spread it out just like so. So do the same thing again. So that's a repeat of number 1. Just brown it from both sides, okay? Yeah, you're thinking, okay, how much chicken do I need? Well, first of all, we like butter chicken a lot. So we enjoy our leftovers for the next day. So what we are doing is 1 chicken breast per person. Okay, so that is the best measurements that I can recommend you, because you're not going to eat a whole chicken breast today, but tomorrow, when you're going to reheat it, that is the best taste ever. So I have taken out now my chicken and added some more butter into it, okay? So this is what it looks like now. See all that beautiful goodness, the brown stuff? That's going to come all loose. That is the gold. So when the butter has been melted, that is the moment when we will be putting in our onions, our portobello mushrooms, and our garlic. Just like so. Mix it up nicely and have your stove on medium heat. Not too hot because you don't want to burn it, all right? Have some water standing so that you can put that water later on into here. And as much water you want is for much gravy you want later on. And since we are gravy fans, we like lots of gravy, so we use a little bit more of that water, okay? So now let it brown from both sides for about a minute or 2, maybe 3. Then as you can see now, the gold has not come loose yet. Why not? Because we don't have liquids in here. This is all still dry. So now it's the time when we are going to add our liquids, okay? So first we're going to add our tomato sauce. We put that in. Then you will be adding some of the water. Put that in just to thin it up a little. You mix. You mix nicely, and now the liquid is going to come loose very soon, and then you can help it by doing this. All right, have it still on medium heat over there, 7. I always use 7, and see here, up here you can see it there, the liquid comes loose. So add some more later on, but now it's time to add all our herbs and spices, not herbs but spices, okay? You see here, just like I promised you, the gold is gone. It's in the gravy now. So now let it simmer. So I'm adding now 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala, 1 teaspoon of Cumin, a teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and a half teaspoon of cinnamon, okay? So we will be adding this now to our beautiful gravy. Okay, what will become our gravy? So you mix it up very nicely, and I'll put all my liquid in, which is about 1.5 cups what I put in. Let it sit in there, because you got to have more water probably added to it later, because when you add your chicken, you like to have them nice and juicy inside, and it's soaking up all this beautiful goodness, okay? So you see what I mean. See, the color has changed now. It becomes more dark brownish. If you like, you can do a taste test now to see, if you need anything more spicy or not. Let me see. Not for now, perfect. Okay, maybe a little more salt. So I put about, well, pepper and salt is always to taste. Yeah, I can put some pepper on it too. Have pepper and salt always to taste. And the spiciness is always to taste. If you want to have more Kashmiri chili pepper on it, do it. Go, knock yourself out. Put it in. It's going to be fantastic, my friends. And now is the time where I will be adding my chicken back to my cauldron. Be careful. You don't want to splash it. So, oh, my friends, this smells so delicious. You can smell Indian in here, Middle Eastern, you can smell that in here. It's just a mix of beautiful spices. Oh my God, this is so nice. But see here, I don't have enough liquid in here. That's not enough gravy for us, because we like gravy. Later on, when we make our naan bread, we like to scoop it out with our naan bread. And I'm adding about 1/2 cup more to it. So let it sit. We are not going to add our heavy whipping cream just now. We are going to do that almost at the end. Same as the, what's been called here, cayenne pepper. I couldn't figure out the name right now. But now also is the time where you will be adding more of your butter, because this is called butter chicken, my friends. So you will be adding more of that. Try to get the best butter you can get. I'm using my Kerrygold butter, which is very, very delicious. Yeah, but if you don't have it, then use any other butter. It doesn't matter. Butter is butter for most people. So now if you like, you can do a taste test to see if you need more salt, more pepper, who knows what. No. That means nothing. It just needs to be left alone. So I'm going to leave this alone now on, go down with your temp on 5, on medium low, for about 20-30 minutes, you know, because now it's going to be simmering and everything is going to be cooking more and more. So because you want to have everything nice and soft, very, very chewable, nice and soft. Now this is what it looks like now. So now you put a lid on it and now let it simmer. Leave all your spices still sitting there, because maybe you're going to need some more later on when you are finishing off your dish. I did put my heavy whipping cream back in the refrigerator because it doesn't need to be sitting around here for another 20 minutes or so, you know. Okay, so now 30 minutes are over and this is what it looks like. Check this out, my friends. Isn't that fantastic? I just love it.
Yummy.
So what we are doing now is I am giving in now most of my cilantro. And I'm going to keep about this much in for decoration later on, okay? So you just mix it very nicely, because now we are in the end stages to finishing up our butter portobello chicken.
Portobello?
I haven't told him.
Surprised me.
Yeah, portobello is good for you. See? So now we are also adding our heavy whipping cream, and I have about a cup full. So, have that in. So Greg just set up the rice, right?
Right.
What you got in there in the rice?
Let me see.
Rice
Garlic powder and chicken broth, chicken bouillon. Yeah.
So, and that's basmati rice, correct?
Yeah. Basmati.
So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a taste test and see if I need to have a little more of the any type of spices. Let me see. Perfect. I'm not going to add anything to it.
All right.
No, this is perfect. So now I'm just going to let it sit till the rice is done, and then it's going to be thickened up, hopefully, and if not, it stays that way. I really don't care. But this is absolutely gorgeous. So my friends, see you in a bit. So my friends, that is now showtime. This is my beautiful version of butter chicken with portobello mushrooms. Look at this. Basmati rice. And in my basmati rice, Greg made a quinoa chicken bouillon a little, and also some garlic. And look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Ha! Awesome. This is absolutely awesome, and I had to have to sample, and it was great. I can't stay away from it, so I have to sample just a little what it tastes like. Oh. Absolute awesome. I can taste the cumin, the cilantro. I can taste the cinnamon, the chili powders, the butter, the chicken, the portobello, juicy, fresh, and it's running on my tongue. Absolutely awesome. So, if you like my little video, please like and subscribe to my channel and try to make it and let me know how much you liked it, okay? So I appreciate your being here with me, and I see you later, alligator. Tschüss.